gazed upon the people of Israel and the prophets of Baal, placed the pieces of the bull on it. Water ran down the altar and filled the trench.
So these people will know that you are God and that you are turning their hearts back again.
On a dry and desolate day, with the sun blazing high over Mount Carmel, Elijah stood firm. He gazed upon the people of Israel and the prophets of Baal, his voice cutting through the uneasy murmurs of the crowd. How long will you waver between two opinions? If the Lord is God, follow him. But if Baal is God, follow him. His voice grew stronger, resolute.
I am the only prophet of the Lord left, but Baal has 450 prophets. Bring 2 bulls, let them choose one, cut it into pieces, and lay it on the wood without setting fire to it. I will prepare the other bull in the same way. Then call on the name of your God, and I will call on the name of the Lord. The God who answers by fire, he is God.
What you say is good.
The challenge was set. The tension in the air was palpable as the prophets of Baal prepared their altar. They arranged the wood carefully, placed the pieces of the bull on it, and began their desperate pleas to their God.
O Baal, answer us.
From morning until noon, their voices echoed through the mountain, but there was no response. They danced frantically around the altar, their cries growing louder. At noon, Elijah watched them with a wry smile. Shout louder.
Surely he is a God. Perhaps he is deep in thought or busy or traveling. Maybe he is sleeping and must be awakened.
Emboldened by Elijah's taunts, the prophets of Baal shouted louder, slashing themselves with swords and spears until their blood flowed. Yet, despite their frantic efforts, no answer came. Their God was silent.
Come here to me.
The people drew closer as Elijah repaired the altar of the Lord, using 12 stones to represent the 12 tribes of Israel. He dug a trench around the altar, arranged the wood, and placed the pieces of the bull on it. Then, he gave an unusual instruction.
Fill 4 large jars with water and pour it on the offering and the wood.
The people obeyed, soaking the altar.
Do it again.
They poured more water.
Do it a 3rd time.
Water ran down the altar and filled the trench. Elijah stepped forward, lifting his hands and eyes to heaven.
Lord, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, let it be known today that you are God in Israel, and that I am your servant. Answer me, Lord. Answer me, so these people will know that you are God, and that you are turning their hearts back again.
As soon as Elijah finished his prayer, fire fell from heaven. It consumed the offering, the wood, the stones, and even the water in the trench. The people fell to the ground in awe.
The Lord, he is God. The Lord, he is God.
Seize the prophets of Baal. Let not one of them escape.
The people captured them, and they were executed in accordance with Elijah's command. Afterward, Elijah climbed to the top of Mount Carmel to pray for rain. He sent his servant to look toward the sea.
Go and look toward the sea.
There is nothing there.
On the 7th time, the servant returned, his face alight with excitement.
A cloud as small as a man's hand is rising from the sea.
Go, tell Ahab, hitch up your chariot and go down before the rain stops you.
The sky grew dark with clouds, and heavy rain began to fall, ending the long drought. Elijah, filled with the Spirit of the Lord, ran ahead of Ahab's chariot all the way to Jezreel. The people of Israel were left with no doubt.
The Lord, he is God.
Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Soulful Bible Stories for more amazing Bible stories.